Hello, everyone. Ron Presley here with Catfish Now magazine, and I've got Chris Harlan here with me tonight. And Chris is from Kansas, I believe. And Chris and his partner, Nolan Rummel, just recently won second place at the Mississippi River Monsters tournament in Memphis. But more importantly, they won big fish with a 102.45 pound blue cat. Wow, what a fish. Welcome to Catfish Now, Chris.
Thank you, Ron.
Well, what was it like? Can you tell us a little bit about landing that big fish? What was it like?
Um, yeah, I still look back on the experience, and it's really hard to believe seeing the pictures and just thinking back on it. A fish that size is, it's just unbelievable. A beautiful fish, and the experience getting it in was it was a physical. I don't know how to explain it. It was just a very physical fight with the fish that it would get 10 feet from the boat, 5 feet from the boat. And we had the counter on the reel where we could see it getting closer and closer and closer. And then it would just, with no effort, peel 40 feet of line off again and just do that over and over and over and circled us around the boat. I kind of joke sometimes I did the easy part. Nolan netted that thing, and I don't know that they make a net big enough for a fish like that. It was just unbelievable when we saw it surface the first time, but it took off for probably another 20 minutes before we got it up to the boat. So um, it tested my tested my strength. It tested the rod, the line, the tackle, um, our ability to net a fish like that. It was just looking back on it, like I don't know, you get sometimes you get lucky with a big fish like that. Sometimes you lose them, but man, everything lined up that day. It was perfect.
Everything come together, and
Yeah,
it made you officially a member of the 100 pound club. So
yeah.
it's going to be a little hard to beat, probably, but who knows? Uh, for those other anglers out there that might be interested in becoming a member of that club, have you got any good advice for them?
Um, I was talking about earlier. I'm not, I'm not a competitive fisherman. I don't do a whole lot of tournaments or anything like that. But I'm an avid angler and I fish quite a bit. And I don't know if I'm going to mention it on a catfishing show. I fish primarily for crappie, bass, and walleye, but I do love to catfish. And really, fish in the Mississippi River was extremely challenging. Some of the best advice or best tips that I have is just, I mean, we had to be really patient, um, very persistent, and just with all fishing, I mean, we had to be really, you got to stay positive because there were days where you were just like, maybe we're doing something wrong or maybe we're in the wrong spot. And you just got to continue being positive. I mean, it's fishing. It's still, it's a blast. So it's hard to, um, we stuck with those three things and we kept finding fish and had a great time doing it. So,
Yeah, have patience. You got to keep after it, and all that. So there you go, folks. If you want to catch one of them big 100 pound plus and join that club, listen to what Chris is saying here. That's your Catfish Now tip of the month. Fish with passion.